dari kegiatan acara Harmony and Cultural Diversity.
Malam ini adalah giliran Malaysia untuk mengambil bahagian, mempersembahkan beberapa acara budaya yang diserapkan ke dalam program Best Performing Arts ASEAN yang dianjurkan oleh Sekretariat ASEAN di Jakarta. Dan ini merupakan giliran yang kelima yang secara kebetulan Malaysia mengambil bahagian, dan kami berharap pertunjukan atau persembahan malam ini akan menautkan lagi persahabatan bukan saja antara negara-negara dalam ASEAN, tetapi khususnya antara Malaysia dengan Indonesia. Sekaligus kita berharap juga supaya menerusi kebudayaan kita dapat mewujudkan persahabatan dan persefahaman yang lebih dalam dan bererti kepada kedua-dua negara. Justru dalam konteks ini kami menghargai apa yang telah diaturkan oleh Sekretariat, khususnya Secretary General Dr. Surin. Sejarahnya perkara ini telah kami bincangkan dalam satu mesyuarat Menteri-Menteri Budaya beberapa tahun lalu, dan ini merupakan satu tradisi ASEAN. Juga dalam ASEAN kita mempunyai komuniti sosio budaya.
Welcome to the Best of ASEAN Performing Arts Series, One Malaysia, Harmony in Cultural Diversity. Welcome to the 5th series of the Best of ASEAN Performing Arts. Now the Best of ASEAN Performing Arts series is brought to you by ASEAN and co-organized by the ASEAN Secretariat as well as respective ASEAN member states. Proposed by the Secretary General of ASEAN, Dr. Surin Pitsuwan, the series aims to showcase the cultural diversity of the ASEAN community, particularly its performance arts, as well as to promote ASEAN awareness. Now, ladies and gentlemen, held in Jakarta, it also pays homage to the capital that has hosted the ASEAN Secretariat for the last 34 years. Since 2008, 4 other ASEAN nations have taken center stage in the series: Indonesia, Thailand, Singapore, and Vietnam. Today, Malaysia takes its turn with One Malaysia, Harmony in Cultural Diversity. Now let us move on to the program by inviting first His Excellency, Dr. Surin Pitsuwan, Secretary General of ASEAN, to welcome us on stage with his opening remarks. Dr. Surin Pitsuwan, please.
Selamat malam. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Your Excellency Dato Sri Rais Yatim, Minister of Information, Communications and Culture, Malaysia. Your Excellency Tifatul Sembiring, Minister of Communication and Information Technology, Indonesia. Pak Wardiatmo, Secretary General of the Ministry of Culture and Tourism, Indonesia. Ambassadors of ASEAN to the Republic of Indonesia, permanent representatives of all ASEAN member states to the ASEAN Secretariat, Excellencies, members of the Diplomatic Corps, ambassadors of the dialogue partners, and ambassadors to ASEAN, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. Allow me to express my deep appreciation to your excellencies and our distinguished guests for taking your time out to be with us this evening. I would like particularly to thank, in particular, His Excellency Dato Sri Rais Yatim from Malaysia and His Excellency Tifatul Sembiring from Indonesia. Just outside of this room, we have witnessed how culture and arts can bring people together. The media is interested in knowing which performance belongs to which country. Arts belong to all of us. Performing arts bring us together. And as the ASEAN Secretary General, I say all performing arts in all member states of ASEAN belong to ASEAN. Tonight, we celebrate our cultural diversity and community harmony with the 5th Best of ASEAN Performing Arts by a member state, Malaysia. For those of you who have been following this series, you will know that we are at a halfway point. We have enjoyed the performances of Indonesia, Thailand, Singapore, and Myanmar. Vietnam is coming at the end of the year, and we hope Cambodia will come before that, and we hope Laos and the Philippines and Brunei will finish the series before my term is up. But for tonight, Malaysia is at the center stage. Malaysia will present its best with the theme, One Malaysia, Harmony in Cultural Diversity. Culture is our legacy, and our future. We draw upon it to shape our identities as individuals, as nations, and as a region. Much like our ASEAN anthem, which says, ASEAN, we are bonded as one, looking out to the world. For ASEAN, the Southeast Asian cultures are a source of strength. They inspire creativity and help build a sense of community among the peoples of the region. 600 million of them all. Through this series, we demonstrate our respect for the diversity of culture, tolerance, dialogue, and cooperation. In building mutual trust and understanding, we foster and enhance peace and security for the region and beyond. Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, we could not have staged this performance without the support of the Ministry of Information, Communications and Cultures of Malaysia, the Office of the Permanent Mission of Malaysia to ASEAN, and the Embassy of Malaysia in Indonesia. And I particularly would like to pay tribute to Minister Rais Yatim in particular for having accepted this proposal during my first ever ministerial meeting in Naypyidaw, Myanmar in January 2008. The idea is to bring the best of ASEAN performances here, to show to the community of people in Jakarta, diplomatic and others, that ASEAN is diverse, but ASEAN is one at the same time. We have been here hosted